Hello, I'm Karen Larson with a look at some of the top stories from 2 Works for You. Ronnie Busick, the man involved in the disappearance of 2 Welch girls decades ago, will now spend the next 10 years in prison. Prosecutors say they weighed the sentence against the hope it would lead them to bringing Laura Bible and Ashley Freeman home. They feel if they push for the maximum sentence, Busick would not have provided them with several possible locations. More searches are planned. A staff member at Greenwood Elementary School in Tahlequah tested positive for COVID-19 and came in contact with one other person, so they're both now in quarantine. The school district says they did not come in close contact with students. This coming just one day after the death of special education teacher Teresa Horn. Tahlequah superintendent says Horn died while in quarantine. The state health department reports 713 new coronavirus cases in Oklahoma. That raises the number since the pandemic began to nearly 59,000. One more death also reported. So far, 800 people have died from the virus in our state. Almost 50,000 have recovered. Oklahomans are in Louisiana tonight to help people affected by Hurricane Laura. The Oklahoma Baptist Disaster Relief Team is going to be serving 5,000 meals a day starting on Wednesday. The volunteers were assigned to Moss Bluff, Louisiana, one of the hardest hit areas in the state.
There's a need, and we feel like we're called to do this. We all have a task, and we're all called to do something.
Martin says the town they're headed to doesn't have any electricity or water. They're bringing a large generator with them to help light the church there. Now to our weather for this week. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s through Labor Day weekend and then really cooling off on Labor Day. Look at that, a 78-degree high for next Monday with morning lows in the mid 50s. Quite a change coming up. That is the latest in Green Country news and weather. Look for more updates from 2 Works for You throughout the day.